A lot of people are picking France to go through today because of their how emphatic their thrashing of Iceland was a few days ago, and how it seems that Deschamps has finally figured out his lineup for the French side. And in addition, they cite reasons that Germany has a suspension with Mats Hummels, one of their main defenders, and injuries in Khedira, Schweinsteiger, and Gomez. And while those are legitimate reasons, you know, I still feel like Germany's going to come through today and get to the final. The reason I'm sticking with this is because two reasons. One, I picked Germany to win this tournament and to at least get to the final. Um, and I just have to. I have to stick with them. They're my pre-tournament pick. I'm not gonna go back on it now. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and stick with the Portugal-Germany final that I initially thought was gonna happen back when I made these videos a month ago. And another reason is Germany is just a team that has so much quality and depth off the bench that they can have replacements for these guys. Benedict Hovedez comes in off the bench for Mats Hummels. He's just as effective of a left back, a center back as Hummels was. He played for Germany at the World Cup in Brazil. Did a fantastic job in the final. Um, Schweinsteiger is actually confirmed to play today, so that's a big boost of morale for the German team. He's not going to be sitting this game out. Of course, Gomez and Khedira are two losses. Um, but what Joachim Löw, the coach, has to do is he has to make sure that he does not revert back to the false nine because Germany does not perform well in the false nine. They need a natural striker. That's why I think he's probably going to bring in somebody like Leroy Sana or shift Mueller up top into the striking position and play a supporting midfield behind Mueller with Weigl and Ozil, Bast, and Schweinsteiger. I think that I really don't think that if he continues to play with the natural striker, Germany are going to have a lot of problems here, to be honest. Of course, it does mean that Mueller has to step up. He's been quite crappy so far this tournament. I'm surprised he hasn't scored any goals yet. Um, but I think that if Joachim Löw does play a false nine, which I think logic would dictate that he should not, and logic would dictate that he knows that he can't because every time he's played with that, it's been very, very underwhelming and nothing short of a frustration for Germany. Then France will be in a very good position to win this game if Germany plays with a false nine. I don't know what the lineups look like right now, so I'm just going off of intuition. I'm going to give Joachim Löw the benefit of the doubt. I don't think he'll play the false nine, and if he doesn't, I honestly think Germany will find a way to get through this game. Um, if there's one thing you can always count on the Germans to do, it's find a way to win. I think they're the most tactically disciplined team in this tournament, the most experienced team in this tournament. And I think a lot of fans are just reading too much into France's result over Iceland the other day. You have to keep in mind, it's Iceland. And when France was ahead 4-0, they looked really rocky once Koscielny came off the bench, and their back line looked very vulnerable, and Iceland got 2 goals back. That defense is very suspect at the back. And I'm surprised that nobody really is talking about this. France's defense looks really, really vulnerable. And if Germany plays it smart and they don't concede first, I think they can run over that defense and win this game comfortably. Not just win the game, but win this game comfortably. Um, I'm not a Germany fanboy. Somebody in my other video said I'm a German fanboy. I'm not a German fanboy. I'm not even German. I don't have an ounce of German blood in my body. I just make my predictions based on how I see it and the forms that all teams are in. Now, no doubt, not having Khedira and Gomez are a little bit of a headache for this German team because Gomez is their main striker. But to say that oh, they're done, they're finished now, they don't have any chance against France, it's just silly because nobody has more depth and more reliable options coming off the bench than the German national team. Probably the only other team in all of Europe that has as much depth is probably Spain. Um, so, if Joachim Löw doesn't get too tempted to go back to that really stupid, damned false nine formation, which I really hope he doesn't, I think Germany will get through this game. I think that people are just putting too much stock into France right now. You look at France's road to the semifinal, who they've had to play. They've had to play Albania, Romania, a goalless draw against Switzerland, the Republic of Ireland, and then Iceland. No disrespect to Iceland and Ireland, who are two very good teams, but they're not top quality competition. Whereas, you know, Germany had to play against the Italians in the last round, the quarterfinals, and they had to play against a really strong dark horse Polish team that made it to the quarterfinals of this tournament. You know, so I think Germany has been more battle tested twice so far than the French have. And I think that if people expect, France is going to do to Germany what they did to Iceland, you're kidding yourselves. You're kidding yourselves. Um, Having said that, France can absolutely win this game. Because here's the thing. You never underestimate the host nation. The host nation's into a semifinal of a major tournament on home soil. You have to say to yourself, why can't they go the full distance? Why can't they win this damn tournament? And France, especially a team like France, they have the tools to do it. They have the team, the players to do it. But it's all about Deschamps outclassing and outsmarting Joachim Löw in the strategic battle in today's game. And I don't know if he'll do that because I really have not seen any evidence suggesting so far that he's going to sort out that defense. I just don't see it. And yes, it's important to keep mentioning that defense because you don't have a defense. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what kind of players you have up front. It doesn't matter what kind of game winners you have up front with Dimitri Payet or with Griezmann, Pogba, or Giroud. It doesn't matter. If you don't have a defense, you're shooting yourself in the foot. So, I think that I would not be surprised if France comes through this game because all of the tactical changes that Joachim Löw will have to make provides a headache for the Germans. And it could be costly not having Gomez today. I'm not banking on it, but it could be. So, I think that Germany is going to come through today. I think Germany is going to get through today and get to the final. Scoreline. I'm really tempted to be bold here. I'm tempted to be really bold and say Germany wins this game by 2 goals. I'm not trying to show any disrespect to France, but I initially thought maybe 2-1 to Germany. But you know what? I'm going to say 3-1. I'm going to say 3-1 to Germany. And, of course, I could be dead-ass wrong here. But I don't care. I mean, it's just a prediction video. I'm not an expert. So I'm picking Germany to go through here. And I think Germany is going to do it more comfortably than people think. I think Germany goes through here 3-1 into the final against Portugal. So that's it. Leave a comment below. Like, subscribe. Who do you think is going to win today? Go out and watch the match. Enjoy. And I'll see you guys tomorrow when I analyze the final of the European Championship, Portugal versus whoever wins the game today between France and Germany. And, until then, guys, as always, thank you for watching, and thanks for caring enough to check out my channel and my videos. So, I'll see you later. Peace.